pè ní ìwà mímọ́.
What they call holiness
Ó ní ìwà tó mú ògo Ọlọ́run jáde.
is an habit that brings the glories of God.
Ìwà tó bá ti lè tàbùkù Ọlọ́run láyé ẹ̀.
Any habit that is against God was in your life,
Táwọn èèyàn owó ọ̀tán ní ẹ̀dẹ̀ pera yín Kristẹni.
and then they are just going to look at you and that you call yourself a
Kì í
Christian.
ṣe ìwà mímọ́
It's
bẹ́ẹ̀.
not an holiness.
Ìwà mímọ́ gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ nǹkan tí ó mú ògo Ọlọ́run jáde ta.
And holiness is something that must bring the glory of God out.
Ẹ bá dẹ̀ ti pera rẹ̀ Kristẹni.
And anyone that call him or self a
Irú
Christian,
àwọn ìwà yìí ò gbọ́dọ̀ wọ̀n nínú
and
ayé
then
ẹ̀.
this kind of lifestyle is supposed not to be scarce in his
Kí
life.
tún ni ìwà mímọ́?
And what is holiness
So
again?
ìwà mímọ́ ó ní ìwà tó jáde láti inú ìfẹ́ sọ́mọlàkejì.
Then an holiness is what comes from the love to another person's else.
Yes, so ìwà mímọ́ ó ní ìwà tó jáde láti inú ìfẹ́ sọ́mọlàkejì.
Holiness is an habit of love that comes from you to another
So
person.
ìwà mímọ́ ni ìwà tí mo wù sẹ́lòmíì.
It's an habit that I do to another person else.
Ṣùgbọ́n tó jẹ́ pé in tó sponsor ìwà yẹn ìfẹ́ tí mo ní sí.
But what sponsor that habit is what I have for him or
So
her.
ìwà tó bá ti wù síyàn nítorí pé o kórìíra rẹ̀ kò lè jẹ́ ìwà mímọ́.
And then an habit that you show to someone else because of you hate him or her does not mean that you are holy.
Torí mo ò lè hùwà gidi sẹ́ni tó kórìíra.
Because you cannot do a good behavior to someone that you hate.
Torí ẹ̀ ló ṣe jẹ́ àṣẹ Ọlọ́run láti fẹ́ràn
That
ọmọlàkejì
is
wa.
why it's an authority from God to love our neighbor.
Gbogbo ẹ tó wà bí tó pera rẹ̀ ní Kristẹni.
Everyone that is here that you call yourself
Tó
Christian,
dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé o jẹ́ Kristẹni lóòótọ́.
and then you are truly a
O
Christian,
gbọ́dọ̀ máa wu ìwà tó wá láti inú ìfẹ́
and
sọ́mọlàkejì
then
rẹ̀.
you must be doing some behaviors that come from your mind to your neighbor.
Ìyẹn ni ìwà tí ò pa ọmọlàkejì ẹ lára.
And then it's an habit that does not affect your second person.
O ní wọ́n ń pè ní ìwà mímọ́.
That is what is called holiness.
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí onígbàgbọ́,
As a Christian,
àwọn ìwà yìí kò gbọ́dọ̀ sọ̀ wọ́n nínú ayé
and
rẹ̀.
then this habit is supposed not to be scarce in your life.
So ó yẹ ká lè rí nínú láìfọ ẹ.
You're supposed to see it in your life,
Ibi kíbi tó bá dé láàrin ìṣẹ́jú kan láàrin wákàtí kan ó yẹ kí irú ìwà ìjẹyọ láyé ẹ.
and then wherever you are, wherever you have been to within some minutes, they must supposed to see it in
Ní
your life.
church tàbí ní ìta.
Church or outside.
So ó yẹ kí ìwà mímọ́ máa farahàn nínú
And
láìfọ
then we
ẹ.
are supposed to show in our life.
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí Kristẹni tó pera
As
ẹ.
a Christian, I will call ourselves.
Ìwà mímọ́ yìí gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ìṣe.
And holiness is supposed to be an habit.
Nínú ìwé 1 Peter chapter 1 tá a kà yẹn.
At 1 Peter chapter 1,
Ní verse 14 rẹ̀.
at verse 14,
Ó ní bí àwọn ilé tí ọmọ.
I said, those for the children that has
Ó
here,
ní láì fi ara yín dásà fún ìfẹ́kúfẹ̀ẹ́ àtijọ́.
for you not to be making yourself as a culture for the love of the world
Nínú àìmọ̀ yín.
on your holiness.